Hey, Charles Hoffman here from Plugin Alliance. Blackbox Analog Design has released the HGQ equalizer plugin based on the HGQ hardware. This is a musical 6-band EQ with adjustable saturation, high-pass filters, adjustable bandwidths, left, right, and mid-side processing, various meters, and the option to route filters in serial or parallel. To demo Blackbox Analog Design's HGQ, start a free Megaplan trial using the link below. This will give you access to all of Plugin Alliance's products for 30 days. I'll play you some audio examples to get a sense of how rich and colorful this EQ sounds, then we'll walk through the plugin's features. The HGQ plugin was developed in conjunction with the HGQ hardware. The development of the plugin informed the development of the hardware and vice versa. Despite how it may look with all the knobs, this is a very simple plugin to learn how to use. The features and visual feedback are intuitive. I'm going to leave the advanced view mode, but we'll circle back to it. Each band's controls are laid out the same. If you learn how to use the controls for one band, you'll know how to use all of them. In left-right mode, the controls on the left side affect the left channel, and the controls on the right side affect the right channel. In mid-side mode, the left side affects the mids, and the right side affects the sides. There are separate boost and cut knobs. I'll display the spectrum analyzers so you can see what the changes I'm making look like. The blue line is the boost, and the red line is the cut. The white line is a visual representation of the two summed together. You can toggle this line on and off with the sum button. The 2x button doubles the boost and cut values, allowing you to make more extreme adjustments. You can also adjust the bandwidth and set the center frequency of each band. With the Q knob turned completely counterclockwise, the low and high bands become shelf filters. The signal running through each band passes through the cut filter and then the boost filter afterward. You can click the parallel button to change this routing so that the signal is split, processed through each filter separately, and then mixed together. There's also a high-pass filter you can use to cut low end, and an attenuation knob that drops the output level of each channel up to 4 decibels in 1 decibel increments. Each knob has a tube saturation circuit engaged by default. Clicking the boost band gives you control over the amount of saturation applied. You can see that visually displayed on the spectrum analyzer below. What's interesting is that as you turn up the saturation amount, you don't experience a massive gain boost. There's a lot going on under the hood to make this happen, but essentially, the saturation is decoupled from the gain, which allows you to focus on the tonal effects of the saturation applied. Clicking the Alt button engages an alternative, more aggressive type of saturation. The other knobs also do something when you click on them. Clicking the Cut knob bypasses the band. Clicking the Q knob changes the parameters that it's mapped to. It adjusts the bandwidth of the boost and cut filters by default, but you can control them individually as well. The same goes for the knob that controls the center frequency. Unlinking the channels allows you to independently affect the left, right, or mid-side channels. With link disabled, clicking the high-pass filter and attenuation knobs gives you individual control over each channel. Bypass disables all the processing applied by the plugin, so you can make A/B comparisons. With Auto Listen enabled, the selected band is soloed when you adjust its Q or frequency knob. You can use this feature to help target problematic frequency ranges. M Solo isolates the mid-channel. S Solo isolates the side channel. This is helpful if you're trying to identify where a particular characteristic like boxiness or shimmer exists within the stereo field. The HGQ has an expanded view that splits the boost and cut controls. You have a dedicated Q and center frequency knob for boosts and cuts. You may prefer this view if you want everything laid out in front of you, rather than toggling control of parameters by clicking knobs. In the advanced view, there's also a dedicated saturation knob that affects the amount of saturation applied. In the center, you can high-pass each channel separately. The same goes for attenuating the output of each channel. The main difference between these two views is how you access features, not the number of features you have access to. Up top, you can toggle the plugin on and off, and scale the GUI. There are undo and redo buttons, and 4 parameter banks labeled A, B, C, and D. You can copy the parameters from one bank to another, make changes without losing your original settings, and then toggle between banks to make A/B comparisons. It's also possible to reset a bank's parameters. Enabling the Tips button displays tooltips when you hover over features with your cursor, which is helpful when getting started with the plugin. To demo Blackbox Analog Design's HGQ, start a free Megaplan trial using the link below. This will give you access to all Plugin Alliance's products for 30 days. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the Plugin Alliance YouTube channel for more walkthroughs like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.